Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Ego Class. So I'm sure you guys are enjoying your days today, and whatever the things I've explained you yesterday, I'm sure it is going to help you in your spoken English or written English. Okay. So what exactly we are learning? We are learning something called how to use modals using SBL technique. How to use modals? I'm going to write it for you. Okay. How to use modals? How to use modals using SBL technique.
Sir, your video is off, sir.
No, never. Can you check it out, everybody? It's not off. Sonali, can you check it? Pritesh Mehta,
Yes, sir.
everybody, can you check it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So perhaps those who are not able to see me, there might be some network issue. Got it? So you log out, log in. It is going to clear the problem. Okay. So this is called part two because yesterday we have learned thing called part one. Okay. This is called part two. Today we are going to learn the part two. So yesterday I informed you what is SBL technique and how to overcome SBL technique. I mean translation process using SBL technique. Because whoever they are before me right now, be it Sonali, be it Pritismita, be it Subhasri, be it Harshita, be it Vijayalakshmi, everybody. So you guys want to speak English. Everybody wants to speak English. But the sad part is that whenever you're trying to speak English, sometimes you don't know how to speak it up. You are facing a lot of problems. So that's the problem. So there is a solution for that. What is the solution? Solution is something called SBL technique. If you know how to use SBL technique, SBL stands for situation based learning. It's a technique. And I have already used this SBL technique into different models. One is called shall and will. Got it? Yesterday we discussed. Today I'm going to discuss something where exactly you can use should. Okay. Should is a very powerful model. Got it? So most people know how to use should. So let me tell you where exactly you can use should. Okay. So what is the situation? Let me create the situation for you. What is the situation? It is used. It is used whenever you want to advise somebody. When you want to advise somebody. To advise somebody. Okay. So there is a difference between, look at the spelling, advice versus advice. Here S is there, here C is there. Can anybody can tell me what's the difference? What is the difference between advice, both having the same pronunciation, but there is a difference. Look, how to advise somebody, you have to use something called should. Okay, so you have to use something called should whenever you want to advise somebody. So my question is that. So I have written it something called advice, ADVISC. But sometimes you are learning also ADVIC. So what's the difference? Anybody can tell me? Sonali, Pritismita, Arshita, Anushka, everybody. Vijayalakshmi, Tamanna. Tamanna, what
Sir,
happens? Yeah.
sir, one is verb and another is noun.
Who is that guy? Who is that guy told me? Your name? Please mention your name.
Sir, Vinayak Nandan Ray.
Vinayak. Vinayak. Which one is noun and which one is verb? We have written ADVISC and ADVIC. So which one is the noun and which one is the verb?
Sir, Advice. ADVISC.
This is
Advice
called
is
the AC is called which one?
sir. Sir,
Yeah,
adjective.
Sir,
So,
estimate is one.
Adjective.
Advice, that one is noun.
sir, noun.
This one is noun,
Yes, sir.
and this is called verb. No, my friends. This is
No,
the
no,
reverse.
no,
Okay.
sir.
So listen, I'm writing it for you. Everybody can write it. ADVIST. That is called verb. ADVIC. That's called noun. So don't be confused. Got it? Everybody? It's loud and clear.
I told that.
Yeah, you told that. That's great.
Sir, please give examples.
I'll give a lot of examples. Don't worry. Suppose I can say, let me give an example. So suppose I'm your teacher. I can share. Listen carefully. I am to share, or I'm going to give you a piece of good advice. So I'm going to give you a piece of good advice. So that is called advice. The next one. I want to advise you all that you have to study hard. So that is something called advice. The first one. So here you advise somebody. So you are going to use should. Should is a model, very powerful model. I have already informed you. Got it? And this model, what is the situation? I have already informed you. You have to create the situation. This is the situation and this is the model. That is very powerful. Rather than remembering a lot of things, that is not going to help you all. So what you have to do? You have to remember what is the situation whenever you want to advise somebody. It can be anybody. It can be me, it can be your brother, it can be your mother, it can be your teacher, anybody. Suppose you are my student. So I really want to advise you all, please study hard, do better in your career, don't do anything. Yeah, ask.
Sir, I can't understand the difference between them.
Advice and advice. This one, got it?
Yes, sir.
This is used as a verb. It is a part of speech. In a part of speech, you can say, suppose I'm going to write a sentence. Suppose I say, I am eating a mango. Got it? So here, what exactly you can find it out? This is something called a sentence. It's a meaningful sentence. In a sentence, if you're trying to dissect it, just like, suppose I am trying to dissect my body. I want to cut it. I want to cut my body. Dissect means it is the scientific term. When you will be in the plus two and you are studying science, then you should know there is something called dissection. That means in our time, what exactly you do know? We are trying to, bring a frog and you are trying to cut it using a very special knife, and that is called dissection. So if I'm trying to suppose I want to dissect my body, so I can get a lot of things. Exactly. This is a meaningful sentence. In this meaningful sentence, you can find a lot of things. Here I is called the subject. Am is called the helping verb. I'm going to teach you all everything. Helping verb. This is called helping verb. Eating or eat. That is called the main verb. And here, this is called an article. And mango, this is an object, or you can say it's a noun. Got it? So here, this is a verb and this is a noun. Suppose I say, I am going to, market. So market is a noun. So noun is a naming word. I'm going to teach you everything. But as far as your, what your question is concerned. So advice, ADVIST, that this particular word, you can use it in a sentence as a verb. Verb means in a action word. It's an action. Got it? So advice, ADVIC, it's a noun. So you have to use it. Suppose I can, oh my God, suppose I'm trying to advise you all to speak English. You can say, look, really, sir, give me a good piece of advice. Good piece of advice. So that is called a noun. The moment I can say it's a verb, so you can use it a verb. I'm going, I'm eating, I want to advise you all, right? So whether it can be as a verb or you can use at a noun. So here that is the difference. ADVIAC, you have to use it, this particular things, in a sentence as a verb. And ADVIC, you have to use it as a noun. So that's the difference. I have already given a sentence consisting of noun, pronoun, adverb, verb, adjective, adverb, something called conjunction, interjection, preposition, all the things. I'm going to teach you in details. Don't worry for that. But basically, I'm looking for, since you are trying to explain something called should, you should know that where exactly you can use it. So remember, the first thing is that this is the, this is something called number one. This is the situation number one. Okay. That to advise somebody. So whenever you are trying to advise somebody, suppose you are my student, Snehasis is not able to speak English, not able to. Or you can say Subhasri is not able to speak English. And they call me, sir, how to speak English? Sir? Really, I want to speak English fluently. I want to speak English naturally. I want to speak English without problem. Then I can give you a lot of advices. Like I can tell you, guys, you have to speak with me. You have to practice a lot. You have to do a lot these things. You have to do that thing. So these are called advices. Sometimes your
Excuse
mom,
me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, I have network issue, sir.
So what I can do? Tell me.
Sir, you have recorded that video, sir.
Yeah, of course. I'm
Can you
always recording.
send?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So I'll be always recording the video. Nothing to worry. Okay. But be on
Sir,
the line
can you
itself.
send the?
Yeah, I'll be sending. Let me complete it. How can I send it right now? Let me complete the video. It is right now. I have to take class at least 1 hour. After that, I have to edit that video. Then I'll be sending you. Got it? So this is something called, now it's loud and clear to everybody. You got it? The difference between noun and verb? Yes or no? Who asked me this question? Nancy or anybody asked me? Who asked me this question? Now this is loud and clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
So the first one is called to advise somebody. Whenever you want to advise somebody, then you can, what is called advice? Advice means what is good for you. Sometimes your mother say, look, right now it's something called, it's right now, winter season has set in. So you should not go out after 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Hmm? And you have to take a sweater with you. You have to wear a jacket, all the things. Why? Because it is going to protect from the something called, you people have a lot of problems. You may catch a cold. Got it? So that's why your mother trying to advise you. Sometimes your father trying to advise you, don't eat that junk food. Junk food, you are very much familiar with junk foods. Sometimes pakoda, chow mein, all the things that you can find it in the roadside, and you people are very much interested to grab it. A piece of that, I want to eat, I
Yes,
want to
sir.
eat, but it is going to disturb your stomach. Yes, ask me. Do you have any further question? Everybody. So your teachers or your parents is going to advise you not to eat that. Got it? So advice is something that we call it in a layman's language. Whenever you don't want to do something that is going to harm you. Maybe something like, sometimes we say, guys, uh, it's raining right now. Don't go out, because once rain happens, if you're going out, you'll be drenched, and it may create problems. It can create a lot of health issues. So that's why you have been advised not to go out whenever it is raining. So that is the advice. I can advise you all, friends, you have to obey your parents. You have to study hard. You have to do like this. You have to do like that. So that is something called advice. So I want to advise you all that you have to do the correct things. You have to take the necessary steps in your life to come to a certain level. So this is something called advise somebody. So I can write a lot of sentence. I can, let me write a sentence for you. Okay. The sentence I'm writing here, you should study hard. Okay, so you should not, mingle with the no wicked people. Mingle with matlab you don't want to have any relationship with wicked people. There are a lot of wicked people are there. They are not good friends. They are cooking up stories against you. Sometimes they are trying to blame you in the school itself. So your mom told you, hey, don't, mingle with that guy. He's a very bad guy, having bad character. So obviously, food is used whenever you want to advise somebody not to do anything. And they basically advise you what is good for you. What exactly I can advise? I can advise what is good for you. And that is something called food is used. This is the situation number one. This is loud and clear to everybody. It's loud and clear.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Sir.
Everybody? Great.
yes, sir.
Very good. Have you written this one?
Yes, sir.
Everybody? I'm
Yes,
asking everybody. Okay. Please
sir.
write it
Can
down.
you wait 2 minutes?
Sorry?
Sir, can you wait 2 minutes?
Of course. Why not? Write down. Write it down. It's boring or interesting. Mr. Dhed, how do you feel?
Sir,
Nehasit?
interesting very much. Sir,
Okay, great.
interesting.
Okay, great. Great. I don't understand people are facing some network issues these days because you are from different localities. Okay. So whenever you don't understand me, you can interrupt and tell, sir, I don't understand. Please explain it once more. I'll be explaining it. I can go for 100 times. Don't worry. But you have to explain everything. So you have to speak the way I'm speaking. That's why even I know Oriya, I'm from Odisha. ତମେ ଜାଣିଛ ନା ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆ ବି କହିବି ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆ ଜାଣିଛି ଓଡିଆ ପିଲା
Yes, sir.
ତମେ ଯେମିତି ଓଡିଆ କହୁଛ ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆ କହୁଛି ବଟ୍ ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଷ୍ଟଡି ତମକୁ କହିଥିଲି ମୁଁ କେବେ ଓଡିଆ କହିବିନି ସୋ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟ ଓଡିଆ ଫ୍ରମ ମି ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆ ପିଲା ମତେ ଓଡିଆ ଆସେନି ବୋଲି ଭାବନି ମୁଁ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟଲି ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଫ୍ରମ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ତ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ଓଡିଆ କଣ ଭଲ ଓଡିଆ ମୁଁ କହିପାରେ କିନ୍ତୁ ତମ ସହିତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ ପଢାପଢି କରେ ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆ କହିବିନି କାରଣ ଓଡିଆ କହିଲେ ତୁମେ ପୁଣି ଓଡିଆ କହିବ ମତେ ତ ଲାଭଟା କଣ ହେଲା ତମ ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟସ ମାନଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଲାଇକ ଗୋଟେ ଆସ୍ପିରେସନ ଅଛି ମୋ ପୁଅ କି ମୋ ଝିଅ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବ ଆଉ ତମେ ତ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବନି ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ନେଭର ନେଭର ଟ୍ରାଏ ଟୁ chat with me in Oriya. Always speak in English. Even it's broken English, it is okay. I don't have any problem. But you have to speak. I'm not going to tell you in Oriya. But once class is over, I can share some stories, but that is also in English. I can speak in Oriya with your parents, not with you. I can speak English Oriya with your parents, not with you. Okay. So this is now it's over, everybody. Can you go to the next session? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Shall I erase it? It is
Sir,
Smita. Yeah.
sir,
Okay.
explain
Good.
one more time.
Which one? Which one? This one? This one?
No, sir, the advice.
Okay. Advice. ADVISE. That is something called a verb. It is used as a verb.
Sir,
And it, yes.
sir, what you have written in board, can you send me?
I'll be sending. Don't worry. It is there. You can take a screenshot from there itself. Don't worry. There may be a network issue, but it's in the recording mode. So nothing to worry. It will be given to you. If you're not able to check me, if you're not able to see me clearly, if you're not, you have some problems with the writing problems, so it can be avoided, or I'll be sending you once the class is over. Okay, but in the class itself it's not possible because I'm totally concentrating on what exactly I'm trying to teach you. Okay, so this is over to everybody. Can I go to the next session, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
sir.
Very good. Okay, right now this is the situation number one. What is the situation number two? Situation number two is whenever you suggest something, whenever you suggest somebody to do something. So yesterday, you might have remembered that we are using shall to suggest somebody. But here, this is called American English. People in America use should whenever they want to suggest somebody. But people in Britain, they use shall. So it's your choice. Suppose right now, I can give an example. Suppose Anushka is free and Bubbly is free and Shonali is free. They are good friends. They're staying in a locality in the same place. They are staying almost nearby. So Sonali can tell to Anushka, should you go for a walk? Should you go for a cycling? So that means it is a suggestion. You are not forcing anybody to do something, but you are trying to, just tell them, oh, humko karna hai. Like, no, you want to do like this. If they agree with you, then you can go ahead. If they don't agree with you, it's okay because it was not a forceful thing. Suggestion is something called not a. Suppose let me give an example. Sometimes you can find a lot of people you're trying to suggest. Suppose I'm trying to suggest you Sonali, Bubbly, Anushka, Priti Smita, Subhasri. You should not do like this. So that is something called an advice. But whenever to suggest somebody, suggest means you are trying to tell somebody to do something. Let me give an example. Should we start the class at 7:30 p.m.? So this is a suggestion. Suppose, like, Sonali can't attend the class tomorrow at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. every day we're trying to take your class. But think that tomorrow, perhaps she cannot attend the class at 8 p.m. So he can suggest, sir, I have a suggestion. Should we start the class at 7 p.m. tomorrow? So it's a suggestion. He's not forcing me. Is he forcing me? He's not forcing me. What exactly she's doing? He's trying to force me. He's not forcing me. He's trying to put a suggestion. That's all. Got it? So should we start the class? Should we start the class at 7 p.m.? It's a kind of suggestion. It's not legal binding and it's not pushing me. She's not pushing me. She's only telling me, sir, since sir, I'll be busy tomorrow. Possible for you, should you start the class? So this is something called the people of America. I have already informed you there are two English we are trying to speak in India. One is called British English and this is called American English. Got it? So British people use shall. Shall we go there? That is called, suppose, look, both sentences are correct. Let me write another sentence here. Shall we start the class at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow? Look at the two sentences. They have the same meaning. Should we start the class at 7 p.m.? This is called American English. And shall we start the class at 7 p.m.? That is called British English. So that's the difference. You can use either American English, you can use British English. So any of the things will, but you should know. You should know one is called American English, other is called British English. Whenever it comes to suggestion, whenever it comes to suggestion, you can say, should we go there? Shall we go there? So you say, sir, which one is correct? My dear friends, both are correct. But the people of America use should for suggestion. Suggestion. Let me put it a box for you so that it will be very clear on that. Suggestion. Got it? American people.
Sir,
American people. Yeah, ask me.
sir, if the first sentence is not a question, why we use the question mark?
Which one? This one? This one?
Yes, yes, sir.
So this is a question, no. This is a complete question. Should we? Should we do this work? Shall we go there? So it's a question. Obviously, this is a question. Whenever you are trying to frame a question, it's just like an interrogative sentence. Look at the things. Should we go there? Shall we go there? So obviously, you're trying to suggest somebody in form of a question. But whenever you are trying to say like that, you have to do something. So that is called advice. So remember, whenever you're trying to suggest somebody, suggestion happens through question only. Suppose I say, let's go for a picnic. You say, sir, you are staying at Bhubaneswar, please come to Kenja because we are going to meet you all and let's have a get together and let's have a party. So I'll tell, okay, fine. You have to give me the name of the place. Then Sunal will tell, should you go to any place in your place? Should you go there? Suppose in the same time, like Mr. Dar will tell me, shall we go there? So obviously Mr. Dar is trying to say something called, you know, that British English. And here, Sunal is trying to speak American English. But both have the same meaning. There is no difference in the meaning. So that's why American English suggestion for suggestion. This is the situation. American people use should and British people use shall. Clear? It's loud and clear to everybody. Yes and no? Yes and no?
Sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
ask me.
sir.
Ask me. You have any question, you can freely ask me. There's no problem. Got it? Don't feel that I'm going to getting angry with you. And I'll shout at you. Sometimes, you lose my cool. It's not like that. I'm very friendly.
No, sir. No doubt, sir.
Very good. No question. Doubt mat bolna. I'll kill you all. Don't say question. I have a doubt. Never say like that. What do you have to say?
Sorry, sir.
I have a
Question.
Question.
I have a question. Don't say, sir,
Sorry, sir.
I have a doubt. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Sir.
So this is called American people. You're using should, and the British people are using shall. Suppose today start the class at 7. Suppose some of you are Arshita. Arshita is going to ask me, sir, tomorrow I cannot attend the class at 8 o'clock. Shall we start the class by 7:30? That means Arshita is trying to speak British English. At the same time, Bubbly is going to tell, sir, I cannot start the class by 7:30. I mean 8 o'clock. So possible, should you start the class by 7:30? That means he's trying to speak American English. So there is a difference between British English and American English. Look at the thing, same situation, suggestion. But people in America, some of you, who wants to go to America? Nobody wants to go to America. Yes or no? Don't you go to abroad and enjoy your life with your mom and dad? Who is not interested? Yeah, Bob leaves very much. Any other? Sonali, Ritesh,
Yes,
Smita, everybody? Yeah, you should go. I'll guide you. I'll guide you how exactly you can go. Okay. First, I'll be teaching you various fundamentals, how exactly you can secure good mark. After that, you will be in the IT sector, and after IT sector, you will definitely going to fly. You've seen that there is, some things flying. What's that? Helicopter or it's plane? It's the aeroplane or airplane. Which one is correct? Both are correct. No, this
Sir,
is called
both.
both are correct. Airplane is called American English. Aeroplane is called British English. So both are correct. Okay. So this is something called suggestion, American people and British people. Now this is so we have two things: how to use should to advise somebody or to suggest somebody. Okay. So this is how the people of America and Britain use in different situations. Now this is loud and clear to everybody. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Very
Yes,
good. Very good. You
yes,
start to,
sir.
yeah, very good. You start to speak something. Don't sit idle. Be lively. You should be a live one. Look how I'm dancing. If I say like that, oh my God, I can't. You don't feel good. I don't feel good whenever you are not answering anything. You have to say something. Even it's wrong, it doesn't matter because you are a small kid. I'm trying to teach you something new in a different module, in a different way, so that you can speak English. You'll be super fluent. And people are going to, oh my God, Shonali, what English is speaking here? Terrific, outstanding, humongous. Got it? You are going to get, oh my God, superb. These are the words people are going to tell you. Okay, so you have to understand. This is over to everybody. It's loud and clear. Anushka, Arshita,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
everybody. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Snehashis, Rudra, Arshita, everybody. Ritismita, Subhasrijana, everybody. It's loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
What happens? Yes, sir. No, sir. What happens? Are you sleeping, guys? Are you sleeping? Who is sleeping
No.
right now?
Going.
Nobody is sleeping. Hey, don't sleep, yeah.
No,
Look,
sir.
I know I'm little bit older than you, but look, look how I'm dancing here. But if you sleep like you're just holding a mobile and sleeping, that's not a good thing. You have to always be in a live way, athletic, sitting. I am learning a new thing that I can speak English. I can have a good, very good career, beautiful career. Got it? So this is something to. So Sud is over. Now it's loud and clear to everybody. Yes and no. Shall I erase it?
Yes, sir. You can erase it.
Very good. Yeah. Ask me.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm going to erase this one. Ah. So the next one, I'm going to teach you something called how to. The should is over. So should is a very powerful model you can use whenever there's a suggestion for British or American people, and it is for advise somebody. And there is something called ADVIC, that's called noun, and ADVISC, that's called an verb. That you're supposed to. If you know these tricks and tips, whenever you grow up, obviously you're going to speak English just like me, even better than me. I can guarantee you. Got it? So let's learn something called have to. Okay. There is something called have to or has to. Okay. So has to or have to. So you know that with I, we, you, and they, you can use have to. And with he, she, and it, you can use has to. And this is in the present tense. This is in the present tense. This is in the present tense. The past tense will be had to. For both the things, the past tense will be had to. This is something called the past tense. Let me write it for you. This is something called the past tense. Correct? Let's try to understand what is the situation. I've already informed you. We are trying to analyze the situation. After that, I'll be going to tell you. Listen carefully. Situation. You guys are enjoying or it's boring for you? Everybody, boring
Sir,
or
and
enjoying? Sure, everybody. You guys are
sir,
not lying to me. Are you lying to me?
Yes, sir.
Everybody,
No,
no,
sir.
sir.
Mr. Dhar, what's your? Are you enjoying or you're sitting in a hoodie? You look superb. You're looking dashing. Got it? So situation I'm going to tell you. What is the situation? Okay. The situation is like that. Whenever somebody force you to do something, think like that. Bubbly is sleeping right now. Bubbly is sleeping. It's right now. It's a little bit cold, and Bubbly is putting a blanket over it. Blanket, huh? Blanket. Okay. So he's putting a blanket over it and sleeping. And her mom comes and is trying to Bubbly, wake up. You have a tuition. Then Bubbly will sit like, oh my God, Mama, I don't want to attend the tuition. Then his mom will tell, no, you have to attend. So obviously, Bubbly's mom is forcing her to attend the session. Sometimes you do a lot of things without your own wish. without your own interest. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you are sleeping, sometimes you don't want to write, but somebody forces you. So whenever somebody forces you, you have to use something called have to or has. So whenever you are trying to do something by force, remember the word is called by force. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, but somebody is forcing you. Got it? Suppose 8 o'clock, I have a headache right now. I want to sleep. But since you are joining with me, I have to teach you. So have to. So have to is the modal. That is something called the modal of compulsion. That is called modal of compulsion. What is called compulsion? Compulsion means somebody is forcing you to do. 1 minute. Compel.
So it is first situation.
This is the no. That's the last situation. So let me write it for you. Don't write it. I am going to write it very small. This is the only situation. No other situations are there. You have to learn this one. But once you go to the higher class, I'll be teaching you what are other points. For the time being, you have to understand. Somebody is forcing you. I'm writing it a very layman's language, very simple way, so that you can easily understand it. But I'm trying to write compulsion, situation, all the things. Then it becomes very, it becomes very crazy for you. Sometimes you can't understand that. The situation, somebody is forcing you to do something against your will, against your will. That means you don't want to do, but somebody is pushing. Got it? Suppose I have a headache right now. So I'm not in a position to teach you all. But you people send message to me. Sir, send the link, send the link. So you are forcing me to send the link. Sometimes you don't want to take veg items. Mummy, give me chicken, give me mutton, give me this one, give me that one. But your mom forces you, no, you have to take this one. So you are forced to do something. So that is something called forcing. I don't want to eat this one, but I have to take because your mother is forcing. So what is the best example I can give you? I don't want to, let me write it. I don't want to, example, I do not want to eat veg items, but I have to eat. Why you say I have to eat?
Said,
Because
sir.
yes, because your mom is forcing you. So whenever your mom forces you, you can say, like, no, egg, you have to eat this one, you have to eat. So that means somebody is forcing you. So I say, suppose you always want to keep your video off. So I say, guys, you have to always put your video on. So that means I'm forcing you all. So that is something called have to. So whenever somebody is forcing you to do something against your will, matlab is you don't want to do something, but somebody is forcing you. And that is something called, this is the situation, and you have to use have to or has to. You have to use have to. I, we, you, they, article have to. And with he, she, it, you have to use has to. This is in the present tense. In the past tense, you have to say had to. So whenever something happened yesterday, a day for yesterday, last month, last Sunday, something very past, so you can use had to. That is common for both have to and has to. Got it? This is loud and clear to everybody. It's loud
Yes.
and clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, please ask me.
Yes, sir.
What are the questions you are? Ask me. What's the question?
Sir,
Ask me. Yeah.
sir, I don't understand the example.
Okay. I don't want to eat veg items. So there are lot of veg items there, just like mixed veg, just like what you can say, like what exactly you do, like some fried items, potato fries, all the things. These are called veg items. Veg items means whenever, whatever, there are two kind of items you are getting in the market or at home. One is called veg items, other is called non-veg items. What are non-veg? Just like fish, mutton, chicken, or something called egg, whatever the variation, egg curry, omelette, and other things. These are called non-veg items. And
Fish also.
suppose today you don't want to eat bubbly, you don't want to eat veg items. You say for the last 7 days, I have been eating veg items. Today I don't want to eat. Bring me chicken. मेरे को आज chicken चाहिए. But your mom say, hey, there'll be no chicken today. Eat this one. Then how can you say, I don't want to eat it, but I have to eat? Why you have to eat? Because your mother is forcing you. Yes or no? Got it? It's loud and clear. Bubbly. Got the point?
Yes, yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Okay, great. This is how you are supposed to use have to or. Got it? Clear? Clear. It's loud and clear to everybody.
Yes,
Sonali,
sir.
Vijay Lakshmi, Anushka, Bubbly. Okay,
Yes.
everybody. Pritismita, Subhasri.
Sir,
Okay, ask me.
what we can use in future tense?
What future tense? This one. This one. Yeah, you
Yes,
can use the same things. I will have to go. I'll be telling you. I'll be telling you. For the today, you have to understand this is present and this is whenever I'm trying to teach you, like how exactly future, there is nothing called future tense, my friend. I have already informed you. There is nothing called future tense. That's a misconception. This is called future time. One is called future tense. This is wrong. Future time is called correct. In a lot of old books, they have been mentioning it future tense. But let me tell you, there is nothing called future tense. It is called future time. So you want to tell me, sir, how to use have to in future time? I'll be explaining you. Don't worry. We are trying to, step by step, step by step, step by step. Otherwise, it's a vast syllabus. I'm going to take you up to your summer vacation. If I'm going to teach you artist strength, I know artist traits today itself. So you may not understand what I'm trying to say. So obviously, in future time, how exactly you are trying to say, you can discuss that, and you can. But try to understand the theme. What is the situation? I have already informed you. You have to understand the situation. This is the situation, and this is the model. This is the situation. This is the model. So whenever you are trying to speak English, obviously, in a day-to-day life, you face a lot of situations. You want to request your mom. That's the situation. You want to ask me a question. That's the situation. You have not written anything and you want to explain your teacher. That's a situation. Somebody force you to do something. That's a situation. Sometimes you are going to market and you have no money. That's a situation. So obviously, everybody, not only you, not only me, everybody in the society. So they face a lot of situations. And whenever they face a lot of situations, they are supposed to use various models. So if you know the situation and you don't know models, it is easy for you. You can speak English non-stop. Yes or no? Clear? It's loud and clear to everybody. Pritismita,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Vijay Lakshmi, Bubbly,
yes,
everybody.
sir.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yes.
this is something called, okay. So right now, I want to ask you, everybody has to, starting from Sonali Meher, you have to ask me. Sonali Meher, then Vijay Lakshmi, Achari, then Bubbly, then Pritismita Sau, everybody laughs. You have almost 3 to 4 classes you have attended. Along with your parents also, you have attended it. So how you are finding this class? Do you think it's going to help you one by one? Sonali, how these class are helping you?
Yes, sir.
How it is helping you? What you are think? Suppose you say, suppose you are eating something. You say, sir, this is very tasty. So obviously something is positive for you. Got it? Suppose, if I say, with my shirt, how I'm looking, I say, sir, you are looking good, sir. So obviously, everything has some things to do. So, how it is helping you? Whether you are confident right now, or it is helping you to speak in English, or in either way, how it is helping you? Sonali Meher. Because a lot of
Sir,
Sonali is there, that's why I'm trying to, call by your surname. So don't feel offended. If I'm trying to Sonali, it's say, sir, why are you calling me Sonali Meher? No, because 2 to 3 Sonalis are there. So I have to tell you like that. Yeah, Sonali, please.
sir, it help to improve my speaking English.
Okay, great. Vijay, how do you find the class and how it is helping you?
Sir, it has improved my spoken English more, sir.
Okay, great. Bubbly, you have taken 1 or 2 classes. How do you find the classes and how it is helping you all?
Sir, now I am confident to speak English with my teachers and tuition teacher.
Oh, very good. Very good, Bubbly. Prithesmita, Prithesmita,
Yes, sir.
how it is helping you?
Sir, I am lost in spoken English. That's helped to improve.
Absolutely, great. And Mr. Dhar, how do you find? Yeah,
Sir, it helps me when I want to uh, experience any.
so whenever you experience any problems, these classes are coming help to you. Okay, great. Harshita, how do you find the class?
Sir, it helps me spoken English more.
Okay, great. And uh, Archita, one thing, Harshita, other is called Archita. Archita, I'm asking Archita. Yeah, Archita, how do you find the class?
With
Your voice
help,
is not clear. Yeah, you can speak right now.
with help of my tuition sir, they told eh, they told about ego, the skill providers that
Okay, so it is helping you or it's not helping you, Archita?
helping.
Okay, great.
I'm very
Anushka, oh, very good.
very
Very confident writer. Very good job. Okay, Anushka, can you hear me?
Sir, helping from spoken English.
Very good. Okay, very good, very good. Subhasri Jana, how do you find? Your father was very, he was talking to me the other day. How you are finding this class and how it is going to help you?
Sir, this class is helping me to speak my English level very more, and I like this class so much.
Okay, thank you, beta.
Thank you, sir.
Subhasri Jana, could you please tell me how this class is helping you? Subhasri, Subhasri,
Yes,
could you
sir.
please, yeah, please, how this class is helping you? It's not
Sir, this
helping.
class
Yeah,
is, sir,
yeah.
it is very helpful to me.
Okay, very good. Rudrasai, Rudrasai, could you please tell me how it is helping you? Rudrasai, can you hear me? Snehasis, 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 can you hear me? Snehasis, I want to listen from you. Anyway, perhaps some problems happened. Okay, fine. So my question is that you guys will be busy tomorrow, or we can conduct your class. I think everybody is busy tomorrow. So what's
No, sir. Sir, you can conduct the class.
but Vijayalakshmi, you may be free. I'm talking about others. There may be some guest will coming at the home. So that's the problem. If I'm going to conduct and less people can join, so obviously it's not good. So what's your plan? Like salary in that we can start from the next week, or Saturday we are going to take it. Anyway, everybody will be available, or you'll be busy with your own, I mean, celebration, Diwali celebration. Mr. Dhar, what's your take on?
Yes, sir.
So what's your plan? Tomorrow, shall you take the class or you will cancel the class for tomorrow so that you can enjoy with the family?
Sir, I am enjoy.
You want to enjoy with your family.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Sonali Meher, what's your plan? Anushka, what's your plan tomorrow? Shall we cancel the class tomorrow?
To enjoy my family.
You'll be enjoying with your family. Okay, Anushka?
Sir, will be enjoying with my family.
Okay, so everybody will be enjoying with your family except Vijay Lakshmi. Vijay Lakshmi wants to take the class.
Sir, tomorrow
Hey,
is the Diwali.
tomorrow is Diwali?
No, sir.
No Diwali, but most people are busy. They'll be moving from place to place. So what I'm afraid that if I'm going to conduct a class, if most people are not able to attend the same, then it's a problem. So let's don't conduct the class tomorrow. I'll be available in the next week so that we can, if possible, I can also call you on other days. We can also have a class. Don't worry. Don't worry for the class. The class will go as usual because I can find a lot of people are telling, sir, I'll be enjoying with your family. So obviously, this is called pre-Diwali celebration. There are two Diwali. One is called post-Diwali, Diwali, and pre-Diwali. So most people are busy right now, thinking that हमको क्या करना है? We am going to purchase firecracker. Hey, firecracker has been banned by government of India. Do you know the Supreme Court has already banned it? So you are going to purchase miracle, like I need to purchase this one, I need to purchase this one. So people are crazy for that. I know. When I was a kid like you, I'll be thinking, there'll be no tuition, sir. Please, sir, no tuition. I don't want to come, sir. Then I have to make a group and tell that everybody tell to teachers, don't conduct the class tomorrow because we are going to celebrate that. Got it? So this is happening to everybody. Asita, Sonali, everybody, right?
Yes,
Public?
sir.
Okay. No? Yes.
No,
So
sir.
there, no. Okay. Only Vijay Lakshmi is telling let's conduct the class. Okay. Anyway, so most probably, I know people are busy. So perhaps tomorrow and day after tomorrow, there will be no class. If there is a class, I'll be going to discuss that with you. Otherwise, we are going to meet in the next week. So do you have any problems? Any problems with you all?
No,
No,
sir.
sir. No problem.
I
No,
know
sir.
that you guys are very happy. No class will be there. We will simply dance. Most people are very happy because there will be no class and you guys are going to dance. Hey, हमको dance करना है, वो करना है, वो करना है, like that. Anyway, guys, always enjoy your time. But remember, do attend the class. Do attend the class every day. Don't miss the class. Because these classes are just like a lifeline to speak English. You are going to improve well. Everybody. Got it? So nice meeting you all. Most probably, if there is a class tomorrow, I'll be putting a message. If there'll be no class, I'll be, putting the message. Let me call individual to everybody and we'll find it out. If everybody is happy to attend the class tomorrow, we can conduct. Otherwise, if 3 to 4 people will tell, please conduct the class. Other will tell no class, then we are going to cancel the class. We are going to meet the next week. Okay. So thank you all. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.